Oh my gosh, it's hot in here. Oh, hello, welcome to this week's episode of the Midnight Special. I hope you enjoy. Anyways, let's start off with the TV show review. Is this called cartoon review or TV show review? I don't know. We don't know the name. But anyways, hello. Welcome to TV show review. This week's show is the Stone Age version of the Jetsons, which is called the Flintstones. So, it was a very popular show in the 1960s, made by Hanna-Barbera. The same people who made the Jetsons and Scooby-Doo and all that crap. Wait, did Hanna-Barbera make Scooby-Doo? I don't know. But I know damn well for sure they made Huckleberry Hound and Rough and Ready. Was that a show called Rough and Ready? I don't know. But we're going to review the show anyway. I do not own a DVD of the Flintstones series itself, but however, I do have a DVD of the crossover movie that came out in 1987 called The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones. It's a very awesome movie. Space Age meets Stone Age. Very cool. This is like the only Flintstones thing I have. I don't even own the series. I do have the entire Jetsons series on DVD, however, but not the Flintstones. We'll just throw that. It's a very good show. It's very funny. My favorite character from the show has to be Betty Rubble. She is very beautiful and hot. I might probably get a DVD of the series someday. But yeah, it's also available on several streaming services, but I'm not a very huge fan of streaming services. So I'll either watch it on MeTV Tunes using that antenna over there, or buying DVDs. But I can't do that right now because I'm broke. So, no, I'm not broke. Anyways, bye. On an album review. This is my second time recording this. Hello, and welcome to album review. This week's album will be a not very iconic. It is iconic in a way, but it's iconic, and it's cool. We have Joan Jett's debut solo album, Bad Reputation, which was named after one of the songs off the album, and it's very popular. Anyways, after the Runaways broke up, Joan decided to start her own solo career, and she was struggling to find a record label as all of the minor and major record labels turned her down. And that is what inspired her to create her own record label called Blackheart Records. And that's this right here. That heart. That's her own record label. And it still exists. So this album came out in May of 1980, but it was re-released in January of 1981. So this album was originally self-titled until, Boardwalk did something with Joan. I think they signed her onto their record label. Yeah, that's what they did, I guess. I don't know. So that's how this lovely album was born, I guess. So there's some bonus tracks on here, but we got... That's my niece. Anyway, I'm gonna close the door. you can't hear my niece anymore. Anyways, so there are about 11 songs on the album. Actually, this is probably like a deluxe version or something. We got Bad Reputation. That's actually one of Joan's most popular songs to this day. It's a very good song. I actually have that song on my pink iPod Nano, along with a lot of other Joan songs. Make Believe, You Don't Know What You've Got, You Don't Own Me, Too Bad on Your Birthday. Oh, that's a good one. Do You Want to Touch Me? I also have that one on my iPod Nano. Let Me Go, Doing Alright with the Boys, which is actually a Gary Glitter cover. And by the way, I actually hate Gary Glitter because he is actually a registered offender. Shout, Jezebel, Don't Abuse Me, Woolly Bully, and then there's some bonus tracks that are download only. It's a vinyl. How are you supposed to download stuff? Yeah, anyway. Post-nasal drip. I had actually bought this twice. I bought this back in September last year from a local record store. I had to return it because one of the labels on the side wasn't on there, and there was some white stuff on the on the other side of the record, making the whole record unplayable. So I was like, I'm returning this. So I returned it, and then for Christmas, I got another copy of this album. It's a very good album. I would give it a 8 out of 10. And that's it for album review. We're gonna go on to food review. But before that, we have a little skit. Enjoy! By the way, the next part is actually not a skit. I lied, I'm sorry. Alright, today we're going to introduce my 3-year-old nephew to Skibbity Toilet. I'm going to change his Mickey Mouse. YouTube. You're going to watch Skibbity Toilet. We'll watch Skibbity Toilet? What? What did you do? No, I'm gonna put on Skibbity Toilet.
He doesn't want that.
Well, at least I tried. Hello, welcome to Food Review. This week we will be trying the new Baby Bottle Pop flavor, which is Troppy Cool Breeze, and this is supposed to be a cooling powder, so it's supposed to be really cold. Let's try it. This is the thing that I'm gonna dip it in. Oh, I'm gonna lick it. Now let's dip it. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna. It's actually really good. I'm gonna do it again. Well, I can really feel the cold. All right, and that's it for food review. Stay tuned for next week when we try the that is cool. Well, that does it for the midnight special this week. come back next week for the next episode. Now I'm going to get back to watching Married with Children. Goodbye.
3 hours of my day? Want this bunch of bananas?
Kids, take those bananas upstairs with the tangerines Daddy bought the last time he got whacked.